Hey everyone, Brian Fitzpatrick here, Pennsylvania's 1st Congressional District. We've been on the ground here in Ukraine for several days, on the front lines, up and down the border on the Ukraine side of the Ukraine-Russian border. Where we're at now, we'll keep the location undisclosed since I'm with some Ukrainian warriors here, but this is just one example of Russian-occupied territory up until not too long ago that they've completely burned down. This used to be a rich forest. This is what the Russians do. They just level buildings, indiscriminate burning and destruction of civilian areas. And that's their MO. That's what they do. It's just blunt force trauma. They overwhelm you with bodies, overwhelm you with artillery, without not a whole lot of thought behind it. But the good news is we spent several days, and I've spent a lot of time in this country, as you all know. This morning we were with the National Guard Artillery, all the way up through organizations like this, the 3rd Assault Brigade, which is completely different. They are the high-tech drone operators that are manufacturing and operating the state-of-the-art drones that have completely changed warfare, not just here, but across the globe going forward. These are amazing soldiers, the men and women of the Ukrainian military, much like the men and women of the U.S. military, have this amazing fighting spirit. They're fighting for their democracy. They're fighting for their freedom. All of us in America need to stand behind them. I, for one, they know very well, very well, that I always have and always will have their back. I encourage all my colleagues in Congress to come here, not just to go to Kyiv in City Center. I was there yesterday with President Zelensky, but to come to the front lines, spend time with these men and women who are really the 1776 fighters like we had in America. They're fighting for their freedom against a brutal, oppressing force, and we will always have their back. So this is one of many visits here to Ukraine. Been to a lot of war zones. This one, I got to tell you, is pretty brutal. This morning, along a separate section of the Russian border that we were at, we were getting shelled. We were also doing some shelling as well. We were getting tracked by drones. We had to do an emergency evacuation. It is intense, and these men and women are doing this every single day under really, really tough circumstances. But they're doing it for one reason, because much like Americans love their independence, Ukrainians love their independence, and they're fighting hard to win it back. Thank you, and God bless.